I had to come to y'all today during the daytime. Yo, my phone game look crazy right now. I got 4 phones on me. We lit as a motherfucker. I don't know how long the show gonna be, but it's gonna be long today. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to do the bitch during the daytime, cause I'm always doing shows at night. So I wanted to do the shit during the daytime, vibe out with y'all, see what's popping, talk a lot of shit. Some of y'all probably still at work, doing y'all thing. Some of y'all probably, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all probably still doing y'all work thing. Shout out to y'all still at work. But yeah, I know some of y'all like what my reaction videos at. Just to tell y'all the truth, my computer crashed. And it took me a while to even get that bitch back working. So now I got my computer back working. I will be dropping some more reaction videos. I'm actually working on one right now. But I gotta keep with the lives. Like, I'm not gonna stop going live because it's just my bread and butter. It's like really what I do. Oh, y'all don't mind my nose peeling and my face looking mad dry? Let's see if we can get some condensation off of this beer and wet my beak. Cause my nose is peeling. And I don't want y'all to be like, damn, that nigga look crusty as fuck. All right, there we go. So anyway, enough of the looks. But yeah, I've been going through a lot lately, man, and I don't want to talk about it. I've been going through a lot, man, and I've been trying to keep it together mentally, physically, spiritually, all that shit. I just been trying to keep it together, but I have been going through a lot. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody. Anything I want to get into before we get into the show? Well, as always, I do have to inform you that nobody has a doper show. Nobody's gonna do this like me. And I appreciate y'all for coming through, stopping by, relaxing with me. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. As I was saying last show, right? Last show's theme was keep that same energy, right? And I know a few people was wondering what I was talking about in general. I know a few people was wondering if somebody had rubbed me the wrong way and now I'm mad and I'm about to go off on a bitch. I already know. Everybody want to know what that means. Let me tell you. When I say keep that same energy, I mean it just how everybody else fucking mean it. If you was giving me a certain energy one day, I expect that same energy. Honestly, even from somebody who don't like me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like me, I'm expecting to come to work or go where you at the next day and you don't like me. Right? It's not gonna change. You don't fuck with me, it ain't gonna change. Right? So let's look at it in reverse. If somebody who didn't fuck with you came to you all of a sudden like they fuck with you, not only you gonna try them, but it's gonna be weird. Like what the fuck? Or even crazier, let somebody you don't fuck with take your side real quick in an argument, like at work or some shit. You'll be like, bitch, we don't even like each other. Where the fuck you come from defending me? Like, regardless, it still just don't feel right. It don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? You want a motherfucker keep that same energy. On the flip side, if somebody polite to you, if somebody is cordial, they greet you, they talk to you with respect, you know what I mean? You talk to them with respect. You expect to get that same thing back on the turnaround. Like every time I see you, it should be the same energy. Especially like you don't need to think this deep, but I do go this deep in saying we don't even know the same people that ever have like an issue outside of where we see each other. That's why the energy change is crazy. Cause it's like I can't see you outside this place to have an energy change. You see what I'm saying? So if the energy changes, I don't know none of your friends. You don't know none of mine. I only see you in this one place. But next time I see you, your energy different. It's like, what the fuck is that? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Why is your energy different? And it throws people off. And I think that's why people say keep that same energy. Because if you don't like me, that's a safe space for me. And I know a lot of y'all don't understand that. But if somebody don't like you, the reason why that's a safe space is because you know. It's like, yeah, I know that motherfucker don't like me. You know, and you can protect yourself and you can live your life and act accordingly to a motherfucker not liking you. But like I said, when a motherfucker don't keep that same energy, whether they like you, whether it's positive or negative, it throws a person off, right? Like if somebody you didn't like all of a sudden try to act like y'all was cool, you'll be like, oh, this bitch trying to set me up, right? Exactly. So that's all I was saying. If I visit where you at, if I see you somewhere and you give me a certain type of vibe, I'm gonna give you that vibe back. You see what I'm saying? If the vibe is negative, I don't reciprocate negative vibes because negative vibes are spatial. It's spatial, which means I only have to incur a negative vibe as long as I'm in that space. That's why negative vibes are spatial. Because you're an adult, you can just get up and walk away, get up and do whatever the fuck you want. So negative vibes are just, as long as I'm in this space, I'll experience that. Right? So that's what I meant. I mean, people say keep that same energy, but understand how you can throw people off. Understand how, like, not keeping that same energy is weird. It's mad weird. It's almost like, it's almost unhuman, right? It's almost like going against like being normal. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, I say it like this. Let me put it like this. Keep that same energy. Let me put it like this. Why would I? How are you a 100 nigga and I gotta remind you to keep the same energy? You can't be a 100 nigga. I gotta remind you to keep the same energy, or I gotta look at you like you're not keeping the same energy. There's no way you're a 100 nigga. I say it like that. Cause it's just odd. It's odd to be a certain way with somebody and throw them off. And I think when we speak about these terms, we really don't speak about the humanity that's involved. When people say keep the same energy, that's deep. Everything get overused. Like when people started saying woke, and then white people got a hold of the word woke, and then it went left, right? But we knew what woke meant. We knew what it meant, and we don't use it no more because it's so convoluted. But it's the same with keep the same energy. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with, it's deep. Keep the same energy is deep because y'all don't want that same treatment. You don't want nobody to treat you like that. Try not. I was gonna say I'm trying not to cough, but also keeping that same energy is deep because we're human, and as humans, like, it's like putting your keys down, and you come back, and your keys ain't right there. I'm not wearing a hat for y'all. I'm bald. I'm letting my hair grow back on the top a little bit, get my hairline back. But I ain't stunning y'all. I'm still pretty, baby. Bald head or not, baby, I'm still motherfucking pretty. All right. So we're gonna take this hat off, show y'all what I really look like with this big pine cone head I got. But that's all I meant about keep the same energy. That people don't act like that term is as deep as it really is because it's overused. Keep that same energy is overused. But it's deep because if a person got to say that, that only means that you're being different than what they know. That means they put their keys down somewhere and they no longer there. That energy they put down is no longer there. And if I'm a good person and I'm giving you good energy and I can't get that back, man, keep that same energy. Because I ain't gonna get that back. And actually, if I'm a good person and you're good to me, then keep that same energy. I would want you to continuously be good to me, right? Keep that same fucking energy. And that's how I feel. It's actually deeper than how people try to ride with it. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that because not keeping the same energy goes against like just being a human in general. Oh. The fucking pimples bother me. It's because I can see it, I think. But anyway. So we're going to get into the show. But I do like to start the show off like that. Just like, you know, maybe explain something that y'all really understand. And I get it that it's so, I get it's so dumb and meek that everybody do understand what the fuck keep that same energy mean. It's just that the shit done got so convoluted. It's like if you say something, you know, and everybody done use the shit to jump all over the place with and make it what they want and, you know, make it something that is not, then it's fucking, it's difficult to put things back into their same context. You know what I'm saying? It's hard because people abuse words and terminologies and they get all out of pocket. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, with the woke thing, well, we all know what woke meant. We all know when somebody said they were woke, we know what the fuck that meant. Cause woke meant I'm hip to all the bullshit. I'm hip to what's going on. I'm hip to societal norms and standards. I'm hip to those things trying to be changed. I'm hip to the infringement on privacy. I'm hip to the ideology and the forcefulness on our children and on certain the war against Christianity, the war against religion in general, and anything that got to do with God. That I think that's when that's just breaking it down. But you know, being woke to like alien conspiracies and governmental conspiracies that have now become true and not conspiracies anymore. That's what woke meant. That meant I'm outside of the matrix. And then a black person said woke at a party full of white people and fucked it up for everybody. Ooh, woke, that sounds great. We're gonna use that. Oh, I'm woke, honey, I'm woke. And you get this convoluted version of something that's real. You get this super unstructured, unexplained, convoluted ass version of something that made sense, of something that was simplistic is in its informity. Like woke was almost a way of being before it was hijacked. You see what I'm saying? It was definitely a way of being before it was hijacked. Y'all give me a second. My boy's walking up. Nah, I
This nigga all the way in the corner.
I'm doing my show real quick. You see, I got all these damn phones on me.
This nigga always with the damn, now you got 4.
I got 4 today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I know I look fucking crazy, but
You gotta blow up.
but that fucking heat over there.
Oh, I feel that.
So I just reversed into the shade. I was like, fuck that. I'm not finna sit in the whip over there, like in Sodom and Gomorrah, nigga.
Sun over there.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck.
I feel you, shit.
Plus a little, you know, Alvin and the Chicks is on the stage, so I ain't want to be right there either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How's wifey? She okay?
She good. Yeah, she chilling. She just honestly, I think it's just dramatic, but you know.
Yeah, you never got a soft spot in you.
Soft spot. I don't give a fuck.
I gotta work on that
I
with
have
you.
no feelings. Bro.
I gotta work on it. I gotta work on it.
I don't care how I feel. So how can I care about how you feel? I don't care how about I feel. You feel me? If I feel bad, still go to the gym. Still go to work. If I feel sad, still go to the gym. Still go to work. But if I feel tired, still go to the gym.
But understand that is a dynamic. That is a dynamic that we gain from our mothers and fathers. And
that's a dynamic that you build, bro. Because most people don't have that. Most people, they feel bad, they make an excuse and let themselves fucking.
We gotta work on your. I'm just telling. We gotta work on your sensitive side. You do got a daughter and a wife, bro. You're not some fucking barbarian who eats your mashed potatoes with your hand, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with this guy here, man?
I'm not a fucking caveman.
This is my good homie Germ, who has the best physique. Y'all know, man. This nigga's built like a fucking. This nigga, hold on, y'all on Facebook can see him. Y'all on IG and Facebook can see him.
Yo.
Yeah, my man's built like RoboCop, son, like for real.
I ain't gonna show you nothing either.
If all y'all know my boy Dana, man. If y'all know Dana Harmon, he built like Dana, man. Like these are my guys, man. I'm almost there. Y'all see I'm keeping my shirt on when I'm around these niggas, man. For real, these niggas built like RoboCop.
Yeah, for a fact, dog.
But yeah, man.
Working, boy. Wait, I'm gonna go inside. I gotta run a couple errands before this girl go to work.
Heard that. Be good, King. Yeah. But yeah, yo. So that's my point in saying keep that same energy. That's all. Because it's spiritual. And certain shit that we come up with as smart individuals, as smart people, it always get hijacked. Somebody always take something that's intellectual, some that makes sense, some that people can latch on to, and they pervert it. And perversion of things keeps them from takes away its creativity. It takes away the sting of certain things when you perverse them. I'll give you an example. And I'm not even in the show right now. Y'all know me. Black Lives Matter. Y'all look at the Black Lives Matter thing. Did Black Lives Matter? Do Black Lives Matter? Should Black Lives Matter? Of course, right? And it became a term. Black Lives Matter became a term like Asian hate and stuff like that, right? We got no bills passed to protect us against crimes and police brutality like everybody else. You don't see Asian people getting killed and gunned down because of the consequences of doing that to them. You don't see those things happening to anybody of the LGBTQ community because of the things that would happen to police officers if that happened. But we have trigger words like Black Lives Matter, but it gets convoluted. Does Black Lives Matter? Of course. But you also have government who let people represent this little conglomerate of Black Lives Matter and misappropriated the funds. They received no backlash, no governmental punishment, no nothing, and it's all a ploy. It's all a proxy. It's all a staged thing to be like, look, your own people don't even want to fuck with you. Your own people took the money. Black Lives Matter. Y'all don't think our government did that on purpose? Y'all don't think society let that happen on purpose? For these people to be able to misappropriate funds. How in the fuck? Y'all listen to this. If y'all don't think this is set up. The black bitch bought an island, y'all. When you know the regular Atlanta non-profit normal motherfucker that all of a sudden one day be able to buy a motherfucking island, and the CIA, FBI, everybody don't turn their motherfucking head. Fuck the IRS, bitch. Every motherfucker with a letter is shit. ABC Liquor finna look into this shit, bitch. Everybody finna look into this shit. You black from Atlanta with a non-profit, and you just bought an island. The bitch bought an island. So obviously, things can be co-opted, right? But a lot of times when things are co-opted, it's on purpose. You didn't see those funds get taken from them people, all those donations and things, and being appropriated to black causes that need it. Of course not. You didn't see them even receive any punishment. The punishment was to black people. That was the punishment. The punishment was to you niggas. To understand your place and understand that shit. Anytime y'all say something wrong, we just gonna show y'all it's y'all problem before it's ours. Y'all see how a whole shindig get co-opted, right? Well, hell, I show you it's your problem before it's ours. That's why y'all get into that debate, that conversation about black and brown people always blaming white people for their problems. Well, that's one time white people said, I show you it's your fault before you even blame me. And so you look at all those funds of Black Lives Matter, you look at all that co-optiveness, that misappropriation. But what happens? What's the problem with all that? What's the problem? Well, the problem is, do Black Lives Matter? What's good, gang? What's going on, big dog? Dog Gabe in the building. Big homie Gabe in the building. But yeah, man, that's the hard part, is when something gets co-opted. Then you're trying to figure out, okay, well, do Black Lives Matter if black people don't even give a fuck? But then you look at the co-option, because it's only a small group of black people who took the Black Lives Matter money and did what they did with it. It wasn't all black people, it wasn't me and you. You know what I'm saying? My dog say chilling in traffic. That's what's up, homie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't you who did it, but to the media, to the world, when people realized those funds got misappropriated, when they realized ain't no HBCUs, ain't no good black causes, ain't no parks get built for children, ain't no recreation centers get built for children, then people go, oh shit, not even black people think Black Lives Matter, so why should I think Black Lives Matter? Do Black Lives Matter? You see how that could become convoluted? You see how that could become a conundrum and a question? If your own people can take hundreds of millions of dollars and misappropriate them, right? See, the Asian community don't let Asians do that, and nor would the government. The small hat community don't do that. The Jewish community, they don't let nobody misappropriate them and misappropriate their funds. White folks, the Jesuits, you're not finna put up something and get like basically like a fundraiser if you ain't got, you can't just say I'm a Scientologist and do a fundraiser. It ain't gonna work. They're gonna come after your head. But they let that happen, and they let those funds be co-opted and misappropriated to still leave the question out there, instead of Black Lives Matter actually having a true core movement. You see what I'm saying? Well, the government say, you know what, I'm gonna give you some dirty niggas. Y'all can have some dirty ass niggas who ain't finna help y'all to do nothing with these funds. That's what y'all can have. Y'all can have these lying, charlatan, snake oil salesman ass niggas, right? And that's what we gonna give y'all. You think we gonna give y'all somebody that's powerful? You think we gonna give y'all somebody that's charismatic? Somebody that's actually for the people and the betterment of their people? Huh? An actual Malcolm X, an actual Khalid Muhammad, another Dilbert Blair, another Phil Valentine, another Bobby Hemmett, huh? Another Yafa Bey, huh? You think that's in their intent? Because you must have lost your fucking mind if you think that they're in collusion they're in collusion to their own demise. They're in collusion to have to reap what they sow. Y'all better believe that our government will never be in collusion with reaping what they sow. Always remember that. This government is never finna help anything that they deem that they can calculate. At the end of the day, at the 0.000007 mark, that is not financially beneficial to them. That's how they function. So let's get into the show. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to open y'all brain up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all see how something so simple and powerful can turn to something so small and weak and misused. And if we were smarter, it honestly don't gotta be that way, in my opinion. And it's only gonna be like that for black and brown people, where things are allowed to be co-opted, things are allowed to be misconstrued on purpose, things are allowed to be so convoluted and vague on purpose. You know, not explained, not shown, not put out there on purpose. So just keep that in mind. It's only going to be black and brown people that have that experience when it comes to equality, when it comes to discussing politics. We always got to look like we crying or desperate or dying over something. We never get to have, you know, no type of simple conversation on nothing when you think about it. We don't get to have, like, just regular dialogue on shit. So always keep that in mind. Well, y'all, welcome to the motherfucking show. We about to get into it. I know we've been on for a good 30 minutes already, y'all. Like, we about to get into it. Y'all know how I do. I know some of y'all probably ain't seen me doing the daytime. Ain't really got to rock out doing the show and really catch it live and get to comment and talk your shit and all that. But shout out to all four of y'all. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, we gonna get into it. So, the first thing I want to address with y'all is, man, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that Chris Rock stand up? I'm gonna be real, Chris Rock shit was dope. I think Marlon's was more creative and more dope. I'm not comparing the two. They're two brothers. I appreciate both, but Marlon just had a special piece of art, man. Marlon stand up. I just appreciated that type of artwork just tremendously. But getting back to Chris Rock on Will Smith and Jada. A lot of people, a lot of women tried to do the whole black women thing. For the people who didn't like it, a lot of people was like, why didn't Chris let the shit, you know, why he had to bring it up again, right? Let me, yeah. But a lot of people was like, damn, why Chris Rock bringing this up again? Why Chris Rock bringing this up again? And I'm like, you know me, I'm petty. I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why would the nigga go through all that shit, get humiliated in all sorts of types of ways, right? And cause you gotta understand, nigga, kids gonna see that. Nigga get slapped like that. Y'all seen Tony Rock, so obviously his family saw the shit, right? So it's way more trauma than just a slap. So now I'm gonna be real. If I was Chris Rock, I would have never been Chris Rock. So let's not even do the if I was Chris Rock. A lot of y'all would we all of us are us for a reason. We would like to put ourselves in scenarios, but I can't imagine myself being on stage and seeing a grown ass man walk towards me that I'm not walking towards too. Like me and Will just finna get this work together. Like they gonna be like, damn, Will Smith and Chris Rock were wrong. It ain't fit to be Will Smith was wrong. You see what I'm saying? They gonna be like, damn, Will Smith and Darius rolling around on the floor like that. Did y'all see that? Embarrassing black people like that? It would have been us together. You wouldn't have got the embarrassing black people title by yourself, motherfucker. You'd have hit me. You'd have hit Darius Dwight? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you put your motherfucking hands on Darius Dwight. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a whole lot of furniture moving, motherfucker. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna do a good roll over there by Jada and back fist hand this bitch too. We gonna scuffle right on over there by Jada ass. I'm telling you. Right on camera. Keep your wife's name out of my mouth. How you gonna keep my foot from out of your ass? See what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, everybody was trying to be all sensitive about Chris Rock jokes and why he didn't let it go. First, you niggas thought it was staged. That's first of all. You niggas thought the shit was staged. So then you figure out the person got real pain and trauma behind it. Now you trying to tell them how to respond. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Try to tell somebody how to respond after you done whacked them in the motherfucking face. Bitch, I could respond 10 years later. Chris Rock is not society. Chris Rock is Chris Rock. He's not all of y'all thoughts. He's not 10,000 people over here like he should have let it go. 10,000 people over here. I'm glad he did it. 10,000 people over here. Why did he talk about Jada so bad? 10,000 people over here. Well, I wouldn't have mentioned the kids. 10,000 people. Chris Rock is just Chris Rock. That man don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And he shouldn't have to think about none of y'all. Because if you put your fucking hands on me, bitch. If you put your slinky, slimy fucking hands, your dick jacking hands on me, and you slap me as a man, it's on sight everywhere I see you. You're going to have to take time out your day to whoop my ass every time you see me. It's fucking on sight every time you see me. I don't give a fuck. And I will talk about your wife and your children, your weird ass alien face children. I will talk about the motherfuckers to the end of time, bitch. I promise you. You put your hands, your dick jacking, dick gripping hands on my face. Y'all know Will Smith a pony boy. Y'all know Will Smith fuck boys. You finna tell me you finna let that nigga slap you? A nigga who grabbed dicks? You know how many thunderous dicks that was across your face? Nah, you slap me. Every time I see you, I might not kill you, but every time I see you, it's on sight. Every time. I don't give it until death, nigga. I could be at your funeral, I'ma spit on your ass. I promise you. You smack me, you smack Darius Dwight, bitch, it's on. So motherfuckers like, oh, Chris Rock shouldn't have said, nah, he should have let it go. That evil ball, you'll let it go? You'll let it go? You watching another black man be manipulated by some evil bald head robot bitch. And you gonna let it go. Nah, I'm not letting it go. The fuck wrong with you? I'm finna get on stage. Yeah, Will slap me. I'm gonna tell you something. Who y'all think Chris Rock more mad at? Will for slapping him or Jada for sending him? Huh? You ain't never watched no movie where a nigga put a hit out on a nigga and the nigga pulled it and another nigga go try to pull the hit. Regardless of what happened, if the person who got the hit on them alive, they want to kill the boss now. Once they figure out who put the hit out on them, they might even get the little nigga. They might kill the killer who came to kill him. That still don't stop the boss from putting out another hit on you, so they gotta go get the big boss. You see what I'm saying? So you think Will more mad? I mean, you think Chris Rock more mad at Will Smith than he is Jada? Well, who did he cook the most? He cooked Jada ass the most. Cause at the end of the video game, you ain't finna see Will Smith, bitch. You gonna see Jada Pinkett. So if I was Chris Rock, I would have dogged Jada ass too. Cause you sent that nigga. Will yo bitch. Will yo assassin. And you was mad about us going back and forth from before. Will forgot he couldn't laugh at no jokes. And came up here and slapped me. But you sent her. You put the hit out on me, Jada. Jada, you put the hit out. And that's why if I was Chris Rock, I'd slap somebody my size. Jada. I'd slap the shit out of Jada ass. I promise you. Slap Hong Kong doodle out that bitch. I promise you. That's the way I'm built. I'm gonna beat up Will too. Don't get it twisted. But whoever put a hit out on me, bitch, that's your ass. That's your ass. And Jada put a hit out on Chris Rock. So, and the hit got taken care. I don't know if she gave Will $25,000 for the hit. $50,000 for the hit. Y'all know hits cost. See what I'm saying? But that man had to take all that embarrassment. So people got up there online talking about, oh, he shouldn't talk about black women. Fuck you, black bitches who mad. Not all black women, but you black bitches who got a problem trying to defend Jada, bitch, you just sick. You just a sick bitch who love to treat niggas horrible when you get one. Because it's hard for you sick bitches to keep one. And women, this thing about women, boy, and men do it too. I was just talking about men doing it the other day. Let me just say people, because I don't even want to say women or men. Let me just, man, people love to live vicariously, y'all. And even when it's evil, even when it's pain. I told you 10,000 people over 10. How you think all these people got a beehive and people that are find you, if you don't agree with their opinion about their favorite singer, they'll find your address and where you live and all that. How you think people get brainwashed into shit like this? You see what I'm saying? All I'm trying to tell y'all is that I'm forever with it. I'm forever with it. And y'all watch all these people defend all these women talking about, oh, Jada Pinkett, why would he talk about her? Bitch, y'all just bitter ass black women who or white women or green women or niggas who love to live vicariously through other people's pain, to treat people like shit. Y'all look at y'all would support Jada Pinkett and y'all seeing her emasculate, however word you want to put it, a grown ass motherfucking man on a regular basis. And this the type of person that's trauma, baby. That don't make, oh yeah, I'm for boy. Same women who would root for Meg Thee Stallion. That shit weird. Y'all know that another black woman shot this woman. And y'all would get out here and say, oh, we gotta protect black women from black men. Y'all would lie to yourselves, y'all would lie to your own conscience to prove a weird ass point to who? To your baby daddy? Cause that's the nigga who beat the shit out of you forever. So now you gotta live vicariously through people in Hollywood and in social media and all that shit. You can't even make a sound decision due to your trauma. Y'all really think Jada Pinkett a normal bitch? You got women out here really defending Jada Pinkett. That's trauma response. That's women who ain't ever been shit, ain't gonna be shit. I said it again. Ain't shit, ain't ever gonna be shit. Who living vicariously, who would love to treat somebody like that. Not just a man. See, y'all like to do the opposite sex. Y'all don't think these people got this shit in their heart. They got other people around them like they children. You think about that. They fucking children are around them. And you mean to tell me y'all want to live vicariously so bad through negativity instead of understanding right and wrong and how you were raised? Y'all get in these phones, y'all get on this social media, and y'all go, oh, whatever the popular opinion, whatever, I ain't gonna look stupid. That shit crazy to me. That shit is fucking insane. You would defend somebody who sent their husband to slap another man? You would defend a woman who was shot by another black woman and sent and lied and sent a black man to jail? What kind? But this the world we live in, where people so worried about what's popular and not being separated from what's popular that they'll lie to their fucking selves, they'll lie to their community, they'll lie to their children, they'll lie to their spouses, they'll fight with their spouses to not feel like they're not fitting in. That's fucking insane. That's insanity, man. And if you don't think that's insanity, you're probably insane. I'm not defending something out of spite. I'm not defending something because I'm scared other people aren't going to agree with me. I have a brain. And let me tell y'all something. There's dumbass shit that I believe that some of y'all would look at me like I'm stupid over for believing. But I think I have a sound mind, and we're all not going to agree on everything. I understand that. But to blatantly ignore life and order, to blatantly disregard life due to your trauma, due to shit that you have not worked out. And this is what your opinions are based on. This is how you are basing how you conduct yourself in life. This is how you're basing how you conduct yourself on social media. That's fucking crazy. Two women got into a fight by some dick. One of them shot the other one. Eyewitness told you the other one shot the other one. At the very least, the eyewitness only corroborated that the other male, Tory Lanez, shot in the air. Women talking about protect black women. From who? Black women, bitch? Oh, protect all black women. Protect black women. From black women. Just to have a narrative. Just to be able to make a TikTok. You want to live in delusion just to have a TikTok. Just to be able to voice a dump. Like, I don't... Like, that's a dark space to work in. Like, you know something's wrong. Like, you would defend Jada Pinkett. But then all y'all want high value men. All y'all want high value men. All y'all think y'all deserve a Will Smith, a Michael B. Jordan, a Chadwick Boseman, a Channing Tatum, a Denzel Washington. All y'all think y'all deserve a LeBron James. But then y'all agree that Will Smith should be treated like that by Jada. Can you help me? Can you help me help you? Can you help me help you? I'm grabbing for straws here. So you want a high value man to dog him, to lower his self-esteem, maybe for him to go become psychologically start to have issues where now he ain't so high value no more. So what, you just getting a high value niggas just to knock them all down from being high value? I'm trying to help you bitches help me help you. So you support a woman like Jada Pinkett. You support a woman like Gabrielle Union. But then you want a high value man. But then you want a man that pays all the bills. A movie star, Fortune 500. That's some illogical shit. You want the best nigga on the planet to treat him like shit. Help me understand that. Help me understand. I don't understand that. You can't help me understand nothing. I got 4 cameras here, motherfucker. Can't none of y'all help me understand that? How you support the most worst women, you support the most negative connotations, and you turn right back around and say, I want the man that they doing that to. You want a Dwayne Wade. But you support Gabrielle Union. I couldn't wrap my mind around that if you gave me $1 billion goddamn dollars right now. If you said, Darius, here's $1 billion, I need you to understand that and then articulate what you understand right now. Bitch, I'll still be broke in the same spot I'm in right now, motherfucker. Ain't shit financially gonna change for me because I can't wrap my mind around that. And all you people do, all you women and you abuse men, all y'all do is get offended at my questions. Y'all don't answer no questions. You just get offended. Oh, he's chauvinistic. He hates women. He hates men. He hates babies. He hates old people. Bitch, all y'all do is tell me who I hate because I asked a question. I didn't give you an opinion on the goddamn question. I'm asking the fucking question. And I can't get nothing. All I get is backlash that I'm a horrific fucking person because I asked you something that your stupid ass can't answer. If you want a high value man, you want a high value man, but you agree And you support women like Gabrielle Union and Jada Pinkett. See, one thing about Chris Rock, my nigga Juan in the building. What's up? Juan Cruz in the building. Hey, Juan, I miss you, dog. I ain't seen Juan in a minute, man. My guy Juan Cruz. Shout out to Juan, man. That Juan for all y'all other platforms, my nigga Juan on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, man. Shout out Juan Cruz, man. Y'all go like and subscribe, follow Juan Cruz on YouTube. But yeah. How do you support what you would like? Okay, so then people, if that's the case, my nigga Kenny, I hope Kenny, please let me know if you could join this conversation. Please let me know right now. I'll bring you in right now. Miss my nigga Juan, yo, for real. Miss you too, Juan, for real, King. Blessings to you and your family, dog. Much love. Hey, Kenny, let me know if you can join right now, dog. Hey, anybody on Facebook, Instagram, y'all want to join this conversation, let me know. But I'm just looking for an answer. Everyone thinks I'm stupid. I'm unintelligible. Okay, I'll be the stupid person. I will play dumb. Can you answer the question? Anybody, all these platforms. I got people in every fucking room right now, dog. Can anybody ask? I'm going to ask the question again. I don't have an answer. I'm asking you to answer. Why the fuck would you support a Gabrielle Union who emasculates her man, is one of the worst fucking women on the planet, in my opinion, along with Jada Pinkett? You would clap it up and call them queens and support these women, right? But then you're the same women who turn around and say you want a high value man. You're the same women who turn around and say, I want a man that pays all the bills. I want a man that does this. I want a man that still believes chivalry's alive and not dead. But you want one to treat him like that? To put him in a fucking dress? To put that nigga in a maid outfit and make him wash dishes? That's the mentality of this dynamics. These dynamics. So that's what I'm trying to understand. What would you want a type of man like that for if you support the worst type of women that could possibly be with these type of men? Can you explain to me, what do you want that man for? Not, oh, you're not Jada Pinkett. You've never been and set it off. You don't have movie credentials. You're a regular bitch. You're not Gabrielle Union. You never been in all the movies, Martin Lawrence and all that shit. You never been in that shit. You're not Gabrielle Union. So why would you why would you support such negative, such diabolical fucking women, but you're the same person that says, I want a better type of guy. I want a man that's like this. I want a man that act like this. I want a man that does this. You don't even have the support system for a nigga like that set up. How does that make any sense? Where the fuck is his support system? So you're going to be the same bitch like Jada, putting the camera on in Will's face, asking the questions, and he gave her that look like, bitch, I told you now, you put the fucking, like, is that what we're doing? Help me help you. Exactly. And they confuse empowerment. They confuse ratchet ass behavior. Even when bitches got money, when they're well off, y'all confuse the negative connotations of what people do is empowerment. As empowerment. Emasculating someone.
Maybe on that table.
I'm sorry.
On that table.
But that's not empowerment. That's not what that is.
On that table where you do your fingerprinting.
That's not what that is. And for you to think so, who that is? I don't know who that is on Facebook, but shout out to y'all on Facebook. But to fucking think so is not empowerment. You're actually counterintuitive to your fucking goal. Exactly. My nigga Eugene Powell in the motherfucker. What up, Gene? I love you, boy. Man, all my real dudes in here, man. Gene, you know I love you, man. I miss you, boy. I hope you're doing good, man, for real. My A1 Day 1 Gene. Oh, that's not Savannah. That's Powell. Well, you too, Powell. Powell, you a good nigga too. Eugene Powell family. Who the fuck Eugene Powell? Y'all know I can't see while I'm on goddamn live, but Eugene Powell, my family. But now I was thinking about I don't know, goddamn it. I got so many Eugenes in my life. But listen, that's all I'm trying to say, my nigga. That's all I'm trying to say. How do you, whoever was walking by, hey, hey, Kenny, chill out. Hey, hey, man, we're gonna chill out on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's an odd dynamic for me to understand. For someone to be like, hey, this makes sense. It don't. You want a high power nigga, but you want to dog him out for like the freebie, for like the free. That's illogical. That's illogical. And then you would like big up like all of the negative things. I don't get it. I try to understand it. I promise you I do my best. But I don't get it. It's like why would you big up everything that's negative on a powerful person? And what I'm trying to say is, why would you want Will Smith to be a weak ass nigga? It's the world we live in, and how they want strong but not strong, and there you go. There you go. A person gonna tell you. That's really what it is like, y'all want strong men, right? But then you don't. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all don't think we know where. Y'all don't think we can explain it. I can explain it clear as day. When y'all walk outside, y'all want a strong nigga all day. Y'all want to be able to run y'all mouth, be y'all, do all this, do all that. It's accountable, it's applicable all day outside, right? But in the house, you look for that same respect, you can't get it. In private, you look for that same respect, you can't get it. When nobody's watching, you look for that same respect, you can't get it. I always tell dudes to tell their shawties this, that be like, hey man, when your shawty even for you women, for you ladies too, when your partner got this dumbass conversation, this idiotic logic, I have one saying: get on live and say it to the world. Get on your phone, get on your computer, handheld computer, and tell the world that opinion. If you believe that to be true, how many people run from that type of logic? They only like to be cantankerous, unruly in front of you, behind closed doors. And then they like to make people think they're normal outside of normal life. Sure, then if you're so fucking normal and what you saying resonates so well and everybody would agree with you, speak that exact same opinion right now online. And I'll fucking wait for the likes and the dislikes and all that shit. I'll wait with you. I'll sit here and wait with you. But they won't. People always tell me, because you do this live shit, right? This is what how people try to attack me because I do this shit. They'll be like, oh, just because you go live, just because you used to going on the internet don't mean everybody is. I said, no, it ain't got nothing to do with that, baby. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Go tell people the ridiculousness that's coming out your motherfucking mouth. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't got nothing to do with how popular I am, or do I have an audience, or do people watch me. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Go say that shit where other people can hear you say it. That's how you know people be trying to isolate you, trying to put you in an environment where they can attack you, they can belittle you and demean you, but without other people knowing that this is their behavior. They really conduct themselves like that. So I always tell people, oh, you think what you said was right? You think the way you acting is right? Go outside and act that way. Go outside and speak that rhetoric. Tell people the same shit you telling me right now. And see how many people you get to believe that shit. See how many people you get to tell you right. I don't argue with people no more. I just tell them to go tell that shit to the world. I'm not arguing with you. You believe that dumbass shit is correct? Go tell it to the world. Y'all post every opinion. Y'all draw everything. Y'all in everybody's business. Right? So then go ahead. Because I'm illogical. Darius don't know what he talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a fair guy. I'm not being fair. Okay, if that's the case, go tell that opinion to nobody gonna do it. None of these people who have these unfair thought processes where they way up here getting, you know the motherfuckers. $1 for you, $2 for me. $1 for you, $3 for me. $1 for you, $4 for me. Y'all know them type of people. Those are the type of, when it's manual work, it's tech, the man was a main earner and has a position, and the woman relied on it. Okay, Kenny, I'll make your point even more. Women now be like, oh, well, there's women in construction jobs. Yeah, bitch, but the field is predominantly men. So stop your little ideologies about men and women being equal and all this dumb shit. No, the exception never makes the rule. There's a few exceptions. It's not the rule. 98% of fucking people who do construction, electricity, concrete work, building the bridges, fixing all the lights around the streets, fixing the roads, that's men. Those are men. Those are men. And when you see a female in that circle, it's a fucking outlier. The exception doesn't make the rule. The rule is the rule. Just the same as you can go in a nail salon and find guys that do nails, but it's not fucking predominant, you dumbass. It's a mostly fucking woman thing. Same thing with nursing. You're going to find male nurses, it's predominantly women. You're going to find female firefighters, but it's predominantly men. You're going to find female cops, but it's predominantly male. But y'all think the exception makes the rule. Y'all get your fucking nuts all in a bunch. Oh, no. Feminism, equality. Shut the fuck up. None of that shit mean nothing. Equality for who? Not black people. I told you I don't want to hear shit about equal nothing, bitch. Don't ever equality me to death. Nobody got equality. Ain't shit equal, so don't fucking talk to me about equality. I don't want to hear that shit. And what the fuck is feminism fighting for? Can anybody tell me that? What the fuck can women not do? Why do we have feminists? Somebody put in the comments what women can't do. I'll wait. I'm still waiting. Someone tell me what women can't do that they need feminism so bad. Oh, we're not in control of our bodies. Okay, sure. Okay, so you can't commit murder at your leisure. Great. Tell me something else more important than your ability to murder. Like, anything else? I can't kill when I want to. Ugh. Come on. I'll leave it to Kenny to tell you. I don't know one thing that I can do right now as a human being, person, male, black male at that a woman can't do. There's nothing that I can do that they're going to turn a woman around and say, you're not a man, you can't do this. I don't know anything. Maybe some of y'all can inform me. And if you can inform me of what that thing is, besides speaking common sense, then I will get into my and understand more about this whole. This is my day one Tyrell. But you can't tell me, you can't give me an example. There is nothing, this world that we live in and how they want strong. Yeah, and I was just reading that from Eugene. Everybody wants strong, but not strong. Everybody wants you to defend them, but don't tell them how to live. I don't know what woman want to be with a man, a smart male, and that's analytical, and then you want to take no direction from this guy. Hey, brother, what are you doing over there? You see what I'm saying? You want to date a man, you want him to be smart as fuck. You want him to have foresight, forethought. But you don't want to listen to shit he got to say. Who does that help? What's the point of even having intelligence? I'm gonna be real. I'm not dating nobody dumb, goddammit. That's not fun. You gotta just keep educating and reminding. Bitch making eggs with no oil, no butter in the pan. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. So, and I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit just gotta be talk not brought, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit talking to the fan. What's going on with you?
Grocery shopping.
Oh shit, you gonna feed yourself?
Yeah, got to, bro.
Damn, black man, I see you. My dog feeding it. My daughter went shopping for these hoes. I can eat. I'm feed me. I feel you, dog. I feel you.
What's good with you? Everything solid?
Yeah, I was actually just talking about you without even talking about you.
Right.
It's kind of weird, like that. What I was saying kind of relate to your little shit. I ain't gonna talk about your shit, but
you already know.
Yeah, man. What you got going on today?
Nothing. We'll finish up a little bit of work. That's about it.
Yeah.
Cook. Holla at me.
I just woke up right now, so you know I'm up for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Until 6 a.m.
Yeah, probably.
But nah,
fucking horrible sleep schedule, dog. All right, I'll be on for a little bit. I'm still on the first topic. I got 30 more to go, so. So let me get back to my point. So when y'all got all up in arms about Chris Rock stand up and all that shit, I ain't get it, cause that man allowed to get his get back. And y'all women who support Jada and got all up in arms, Chris attacking black women, that's bullshit. It's total bullshit. See what I'm saying? Total fucking bullshit. And I don't think it's logical. And I always tell men and women, when you go out with people, ask them these questions that separate society. You'll know who they are. All these questions that separate us in society. Ask people these questions, man. These TikTok relationship questions. And I know some of y'all may think it's stupid, but us logical people, men and women that are logical, that are forward-thinking, normal-ass people, we need to know who the fuck are the robots? Who are the androids? Who are the automatons that just follow everything social, that can't fucking think, that can't be, objective and honest about what's objective? I don't want those type of people in my space. I don't want those type of people around me. Those type of people scare the shit out of me. Those are the same type of people that if you was out in public with them with a difference of opinion and the people wanted to burn your ass alive at the stake, they would join their side just so they don't die. Instead of helping you run. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Those are the same people that'll throw you out there to the wolves. And you just got to be careful with that. You got to be conscientious of that. A lot of people won't. A lot of people keep these type of people in their lives, keep these illogical ass people around them that have these illogical ass thoughts, don't really, handle shit the right way, don't really. And like I said, same thing with these females. I'm going to tell y'all, if I was a female and some of these females would be around and want to dog men and say all this kind of crap, bitch, you couldn't be my friend. If I was a female, bitch, I'm a handsome, strong, smart, opinionated, thoughtful men. All you weak bitches who can't take a man, I wouldn't want you who can't are unagreeable with a man, and I wouldn't. If I was a woman, I would not want that around my space. You couldn't be my best friend. Oh yeah, she just my friend. That's how she is. I couldn't be. If I was a female, I could not be around that shit. Not especially if I'm like a single bitch and I'm trying to aspire to have a good nigga. There's no fucking way I want that energy around me. Same thing for you niggas. I don't hang around no sad ass, unplayer ass niggas, bruh. I can't do it. I don't hang around no nigga that's not player, bruh. And it's not to say, oh, you gotta have multiple bitches. You gotta be cheating on women. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you gotta have some player about you, player. And any nigga that's not like that, I don't really be around like that. I can know people, say what up, hey, what up, cuz? But I'm talking about being in my circle, rocking with a nigga every day. I can't have an unplayer nigga around me, dog. For me, that's death, nigga. I'm sorry. That's just me. Some of y'all niggas think y'all player, but y'all ain't had enough women, dog. Y'all ain't had enough coochie. Y'all ain't been in enough relationships. Y'all ain't broke enough hearts, had your heart broken. None of that shit. You're not player enough. You can tell niggas ain't player based on the advice they give. A lot of niggas be giving some unplayer ass advice. This how you know a nigga ain't been through shit. I'm telling you. And then when you say some player shit, it's foreign to them. It's foreign to them. My nigga Neil in the building. What's up, big dog? Let's see if we can. I'm gonna send Neil an invite real quick. But if you're not player, bro, you really shouldn't be discussing player shit. And a lot of y'all niggas know y'all ain't player. But just like these females, y'all so scared of, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of like being left out in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Or like, how do I put it? It's like Ja Morant. Like a lot of people want to be something they not. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of guys really in their mind when they're alone, they try to push and believe that they player until they get around a real fucking player. And some of the shit they say don't flow well and they like, damn, like, I really ain't like that. Nah, dog, a lot of y'all niggas really ain't like that. A lot of y'all niggas I would never bring around a bitch. You couldn't be my wingman or road dog or something. We going to hang out with bitches or some shit. A lot of you niggas I would never bring around no bitches. I think my nigga Neil in this motherfucker. What up, big dog? Hey, Neil, what it do, man? Ain't shit, King. Good to hear from you. How life treating you, dog? Yeah, man. Shit, God good. Yeah. I just dropped the song yesterday. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as I get off this bitch. You know my... Hey, bro, you know my government name, bro. Find me on YouTube under my government name.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm in the Bay right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, Steve.
Yeah, I ain't leaving, dog. I'm not coming back to the city, bro. Nah, bro. I come back. Hey, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this where it's at, bro. I be home on the weekends and shit. I go see my kids and my mama. But man, I be out here, man. This where it's at. Yeah, man. I'm trying not to get old, bro. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, dog. Say that again. Oh yeah. Hey, bruh. It was a nigga. Hey, bruh, it's a nigga in Walmart. He was like 21 years old. That nigga called me sir. I wanted to beat that nigga ass. I wanted to punch that nigga dead in his chest. Damn, bro. Yeah, man. I'm trying not to have no more kids, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you know I'm 6 deep right now. Yeah, I got an army, man. Hell yeah. That's county time.
Yeah. Real shit, man.
But yeah, man.
I was talking to my dog the other day, and he said said his homeboy called him Kevin Federline. I was like, God damn.
Hell yeah. Hey, big dog. Hey, I'm gonna get out this bitch, bro. I gotta get back to the show, bro.
Yeah, so man, I'm on hit the YouTube page tonight.
All right, where I'm gonna shoot you my info in your DM.
All right, man, that up there.
100.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. See, that's that nigga right there, man. That nigga Neil, man. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. He gonna get mad if he listening. He gonna get mad if he listening. Tell y'all the truth about that nigga right there, man. Man, everybody around me used to look up to this. Still do, probably. Still do. Look up to this dude, man. Always been a stand-up dude. But, see, I always been my size like a little nigga. And that nigga, y'all know niggas like that. He the big nigga. He always had respect for me. Always treated me like a gangster. We always had mutual respect. But, man, niggas was terrified of Neil, boy. Niggas used to be like, Darius, you cool with Neil? I'd be like, yeah, that's my dog. They'd be like, oh, cool, man. That man. Niggas used to be terrified of my dog. And my dog wasn't no tyrant like me. My dog didn't do y'all like I did. I was a tyrant. My dog was just a good nigga, street nigga. Stayed out the way. Always hustle. Always had a job. Always, you can go get gas from Neil any motherfucking day back in the day. Like, Neil's he's still that nigga. Like, and I was. He's still that nigga, but boy, them y'all niggas used to be terrified of Neil, boy. Y'all call me, hey, Darius, you cool with Neil? That shit's hilarious. That shit's hilarious. But Neil a real gangster. Much respect, man. Guy I really looked up to growing up, man, for real, for real. I don't say that about many guys, man, but I definitely looked up to Neil, boy. For real. I remember that donkey he had some sitting on big rims when big rims first dropped. He was one of the first niggas in our side of town to have big rims on the car. Cause it wasn't really like, you know, like when niggas was putting like 20s, like 18s or 20s on cars. Now I ain't talking about when niggas was putting 24s, 22s. No, I'm talking about when niggas was really just putting rims on cars. Like niggas, when you thought 18 was big. Remember your mind when you thought 18-inch rims was big? Yeah, that's when Neil was doing it. Then he, you know, 20s and shit like that. But yeah, real gangster, man. Real player partner. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, and so but I covered the next topic in the last topic already, because I was talking about how masculinity is under attack. And basically, like, don't nobody really want you to be a man until they want you to be a man. And a motherfucker can't really even be all, you know, express how they really feel or their emotions and shit without even being called a weak man. It's like especially these young broads. Young broads got it set up to where they gonna clown your ass if you got feelings. You see what I'm saying? So, how y'all feel about the one brother from Creed with the Vogue cover, and also him and Michael B. Jordan taking the bro pics together, right? Now, what's odd is I got bro pics like that with my bros. Like I'm doing something, like I'm on live, and I'm about to take a picture. My dog just run up behind me, hug me real quick, and get in the picture. Not no homo shit where a nigga grabbing you tight and trying to get a dick rub on your booty, some weird shit, which is where people took it, obviously. But it was like, damn, how men knew that pose wasn't. Now, granted, when you do a photo shoot, you're purposely posing, which is like, it's not a moment. Like, you're creating the moment, which is very different than like any other bro pic when niggas just with their bros. You see what I'm saying? But still, the picture, I don't understand. Once again, I'm gonna have to be corrected, Because I don't understand why someone's masculinity has to be called into play over a bro pic. Or even the Vogue cover, when the brother got on the pants and the fluffy pink shit, I'm like, I wouldn't be comfortable wearing that. I don't even think I'm handsome enough to wear some shit like that. You gotta be a handsome ass nigga to wear certain shit. You see what I'm saying? But for his masculinity to be are they gay or are they? It's like, damn, black man. I then, like, you throw in there the drag queen buddy, Saucy Santana. That's the drag queen buddy. Buddy said that straight men should not smoke hookah. I just want that to marinate. You got a man who just happened to like other men making rules for straight men. That's one. And then in all the countries that hookah originates, it's smoked by men. In all the countries where people like originally smoke hookah, where it's not a fad like America, it's men. It's a culture of men. It's a culture of men that smoke hookah. Can you think about that? Something that is around the world traditionally done by men. Somebody, even male or female, somebody say, "Oh, you shouldn't be. Straight men shouldn't do that." It's only been done by straight men. What the fuck are you talking about? Culturally, it's only been done by straight men. Why is masculinity always under attack? I heard a nigga say a straight man should not sleep on his stomach. Or something wrong. I say, damn, a nigga can't get a good night's sleep. Masculinity is under attack of how you smoke and how you sleep. That's y'all understand what? Now I get it. I'm gonna give the brother Saucy Santana some credit and say this is one person's opinion, and the brother can feel that way, or the dude, the bitch can feel that way all he want. It's an opinion, but I'm not finna stop smoking hookah because a gay buddy said it looked gay, or that's how he. Why Saucy Santana didn't go after men who sag their pants? Now you come after masculinity. You ain't go after do. Oh yeah, I'm watching y'all little sag your pants boys. I love to see them cheeks walk by. Now you ain't think to say that. You ain't think to speak no truth on that. You trying to speak truth on motherfuckers smoking habits. So I mean, if anybody can help me with that of why masculinity is just so under attack. Like, well, I know why it's under attack, but why y'all agree to capitulate to it? Why y'all agree to agree? Y'all don't even agree to disagree with this shit. It's strange behavior. A lot of y'all just don't want to be left out. It ain't even keeping up with the Joneses anymore. Before, it really used to be, you know, people would just do outrageous shit just to keep up with the Joneses. Now it's not even that. Y'all just live in delusion. Moving on. All right. So the big sports topic is Ja Morant, right? And I mean, how y'all feel about Ja Morant? Because it seems that his friends are being blamed for a lot of shit that Ja do. And it's always this narrative with young black men that, you got to leave the people that you know behind. And I really want to dig into that and figure out with y'all, like, the psychology behind that. Like, every young black man, especially if they get in trouble, every young black man, you got to lead your friends in the past, and you can't take everybody with you, and it's like it's always that rhetoric when it comes to young black men. I'm gonna get the job. But I want to point that out first, right? I want to make sure that's what I'm where we're going with this is like. It's always the friends. It's always it's the people you hang around. It's the company you keep. It's like damn, like his friends ain't even being like. But y'all answer me this. Let's start here. Is Ja Morant trying to pretend to be something? Is Ja Morant trying to pretend to be something he's not? Is he trying to pretend to be hood? Is he trying to pretend to be gangster? Is he trying to pretend to be something he's not? If Ja Morant was my son, which he is young enough to be my son. Well, not technically. I would have had to have him at 14. But 4 years later, I could be his daddy. So I'm gonna look at this from that perspective. Well, I got sons, I got boys. I'm gonna look at this from the perspective of a father. I come from the hood. I mean, I come from the gutter. I come from the bottom. Right? And I don't live there anymore. In this generation. Like, not my child who is the next generation, me not raising them there. I think what parents fail to get their kids to understand is not that, oh, you're the first generation to not live in the hood. No, I am. I'm the first generation not to live in the hood. I'm the one who don't live there no more. Feel where I'm going with this? Parents always try to show their kids like, yeah, I gave my kids better. My kids don't come from where I come from. Well, let me explain something to y'all. I don't come from there no more either. I'm from where I'm from now. I'm not denying my hood. I'm not denying my projects, my upbringing, my experiences. I'm not denying any of that. I'm just saying I changed my life. And even more importantly, I've changed my circumstances and my living conditions. Right? This is before I had children. Right? So I think we first need to start there when we're dealing with our children. If I was to talk to my son, I would get my son to understand that I've made the change first. And I didn't make the change concerning you. We as black families, as black men, we always, with our kids, we always try to make it look like we married their mama because of them. Or we was pregnant. No, I did what I did for me, for my responsibility, for my peace of mind, for my heritage and lineage moving forward. I did this for me. And I think we lose sight of that with our kids. We give our kids this false impression like, oh, we could still be in the hood, but I left it for you. That's a false reality. That's not true. And I know y'all know what I'm about to say next and why I'm addressing it this way. Because, bitch, if I did all what I had to do to get out the hood, changed my life, changed my circumstances, made your fuck ass, you don't even know what the fuck that is. You got no realistic dynamic of what the fuck that is. How people actually got to live day to day in environments like that. but that's what you want to do? See, that would be my discussion. See, a lot of black people approach it for like, I did all this for you. I don't work so hard for you to want to throw it away. No, I didn't work hard for you. Do you understand that? I didn't, like, I tell my kids this first and foremost. I did not leave the hood for you. I left the hood for me. It was a bad experience for me. Now, would I want you to have that experience? No. But I didn't do it for you. I did it for me. You're an extension of me. Because if I still lived there, you would be there. Yes or no? So obviously I did it for me. So if I did all this hard work for me not to be there, why are you doing so much work to be there? Or act like you from there. Act like you and acting like you from where we are now is not act like you from there. I'll break that down like this. When we were in the hood, living in the hood, raised in the hood, we were taught manners and respect, and probably even harder than kids who didn't even grow up in the hood, because our parents always wanted better for us. So our innate ability when we got outside the hood always kicked in, and people really that come from impoverished environments really do better and excel because of how hard our parents are on us, because of the conditions that we're in, and for that not to be the next generation. So then you get to us, you get to my generation, and I always knew, like, hey, I ain't finna stay here. Like, as a kid, I always knew that shit. So I don't understand Ja Morant or his parents with what he got going on and why he can't get shit right. But I don't blame his friends. And I don't feel like that, because there's a fine line with that, with the friends thing. You're bringing your boys on like Kevin Hart and other guys would do. Certain guys would do. Certain type of guys would do. You're bringing your boys along with you for security on all levels. Physical, mental, spiritual security. For familiarity. For the trustworthiness. But also to bring the people who are attached to them along the ride too. Because you're creating success in so many different pockets, in so many different areas. You think there's one Kevin Hart, he got 7 best friends. Those 7 best friends got 2 to 3 kids apiece, probably. Especially now at this age. So he's just passing his success along. Or passing along the no longer being in the hood, passing that along. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand trying to blame Ja Morant's friends. And granted, they may encourage a little bit of his stupidity. I understand, but they're your friends. But if you don't got your friends around you, if you don't got a bunch of people around you that you know and you trust, regardless of the situation, because I'm going to the point where when it come to black guys, your friends are always under attack. You know, changing the crowd, and you gotta get more mature. You gotta leave certain people behind. Like, only with black guys we gotta have that conversation. But then let's go to the Charleston White conversation. Black people always complain about other black people being poached or doing work with white folks or selling out or these type of terminologies, right? Always a concern. But it's because black folks always fucking over black folks when it comes to business a lot of times. But if you even want to take it to another level, what he was saying was these people are able to be poached by white companies and able to sell out because they got great ideas, great business acumen. They just can't get their people on board. They can't get somebody to treat them right, do them right in business. So they end up having to go with the white folks. Now, I'll relate that to Ja Morant. If you take Ja Morant's friends away and his circle away, then you leave him to be like Kanye West, like Charleston White said. You leave him to be a Kanye, a genius without no support. You got all these strangers around you. Got all these white folks, all these other motherfuckers around you, all in your business, all in black people problems, all in black people business, because you don't got nobody you can trust. Because it's, oh, when you get fame, when you get fortune, you know, you got to leave people behind. You know, you grow out of your friends. Well, Kevin Hart didn't grow out of his friends. What do y'all think? No, I'm not gonna front. Like I said, if Ja was my son, I'm gonna tell you doing some dumb. I don't know what you think you're doing, son. I don't know how what you doing is finna benefit your legacy. And maybe at that age, maybe Ja Morant is not thinking about a legacy right now. Maybe thinking, bitch, got $100 million in the bank. Started what you think. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, young man. I get it. Rumble, young man, rumble. I get it and I understand it. But everybody gonna tell you that you put too much hard work in not to go all the way. You put too much hard work in not to go far. So keep that in mind. Yeah, you can crash out now. It's probably still be rich. But you got so much, you're probably gonna be a billionaire by the time you're done. If you really stay in the pocket and stay in the paint. So you just gotta keep that in mind. Now, next time that I want to discuss is what's up, King? How you doing? Hey, boss. You a Shriner?
I'm straight, man.
No, I said, are you a Shriner?
Well, I'm a Mason.
Yeah.
So, Mason, Shriner, same thing.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm Darius.
What's up, Darius? How you doing, brother?
Nice to meet you, man.
Right. So what's going on with you, man?
I do my lives, man. I'm on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
Oh.
And I grab all the phones I don't really use like that, and I use my Wi-Fi, set them up, talk to the people. We was talking about Chris Rock and Will, masculinity. I'm talking about Ja Morant right now.
That's my stuff right there.
Yeah. I'm talking about, because you know how people do with black kids, they'll say, always with black kids, they'll say, oh, you know, you got to change your surroundings, change your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, well, Charleston White said something the other day where it's easy for white folks to steal black people when you're a genius and all that. They be like, why you sold out? Why you sold your invention? Why you sold? And it's like, damn, we don't really do good business with ourselves and stuff like that. But then on the flip side, if you take away Ja Morant's friends, he becomes a Kanye, where you just got white folks, or not say white people bad or good or whatever, but you just got unfamiliars around you where you look at a Kevin Hart, all his people are his boys. So it's a level of comfort. It's a level of security, emotionally, mentally, physically, that you can have. Like, yeah, your boy's going to protect you, but your boy's gonna protect you, but your boy's gonna protect you.
There you go.
And so when it comes to, oh well, I'm just gonna, you know, or in John Morant's case, oh well, it's the people you hang around. You know, you got to leave certain people behind. You got to leave people in the hood. Well, it's like, well, then you think about Kevin Hart. If he'd have left his boys in the hood, look at generational wealth he created amongst his friends, his families, the extension of his hand. You know what I'm saying? Your hand is like a spider web. It spreads out, the extension of your love, the extension of your compassion.
That's right.
And so if that compassion and love does not extend to your own community, your own friends, your own people who know you like the dirt on the ground, like, then why, what is, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's twofold.
Well, see, but here's how it goes. See, there's a reason why when people think that the celebrities, you would say, you know what, how come, I'm gonna use Denzel Washington for an example. You know, this man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use I can use, what's his name? Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson. Okay, he's close to the billionaire range. Okay, even Denzel. Now you would say, well, how come these guys here they making all this money and they won't help the hood? You know, they always sit there and forget where you come from. But damn, y'all can't do this type of stuff for your people in that. But you got to understand something how it works with the powers that be. When you sell your soul to the industry, when you say so as far as blacks, I'm gonna say for whites too, but they never really focus more on the white. But when you sell your soul to the industry,
as a black person predominantly,
but the Ashkenazi Jews who own everything now, you, how can I make it? You made $400 million and you black. That money is yours, but it's technically not yours.
It's definitely not yours.
Right. So the deal is, you can only enjoy all that stuff that you enjoy. You can't help out the community.
And not only that, if you do help your people, these are the consequences.
Now you get it.
Right?
You get it. Now you get it.
And we understood this with J. Edgar Hoover.
Right.
Right? Because their philosophy is the abortion clinics are going to be in our neighborhood. The fertility clinics are going to be in theirs, right?
Yeah.
Because
they're dying.
Well, not only are they dying, but they don't understand we don't understand the random police killings. We understand none of this. They are at random trying to pluck the Messiah.
Now you get it.
You
are the chosen people. You got to understand.
Right. So they're at random. They don't care how it happens. They don't care. They just at random trying to pluck this Messiah.
Right.
But something like a chimera, like you can't kill something that rejuvenates itself.
Right. We're like baby kids.
I was just gonna say. That's the first thing came. I just was finna say it. We don't die. We multiply.
Right. And that's what so you gotta understand something. Satan is trying to mimic Jesus. He's trying to mimic God. For an example, God is infinite. God is everywhere. Well, Satan can't be everywhere at one time. That's why you have the internet.
I want to ask you something, but I don't want to. I feel I don't want to like ask you out of order or something like on here.
What's that?
Like, how can you be a Mason if...
See, now let me explain that to you. People kill me with this. I have to shut people up every time. See, in order to, when you become a Mason, let me put it like this. Let me take you back. I got one for you. I remember years ago, I was with some brothers and
I've been to lodge and everything, but like, just so you know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
No, that's cool. So you got to understand something. Okay. I've been where I heard sisters, like this one sister years ago, she, not just her, but I'm just gonna break it down to you.
Right.
She killed me. She was saying, oh, you a Mason. Yeah, my uncle's a Mason. My dad is a Mason. And they hoes. You know. Now, because people get you gotta understand.
There's no correlation into that, but okay.
But see, you gotta
but
understand,
her upbringing.
she's looking at
Right.
See, and what you got to understand is, when it comes to Masonry, if you've never been to a lodge and never been through the initiation to understand what the meaning of it is, you're on the outside looking in.
Right.
You got to understand, Masonry was the first fraternity of all fraternities, believe it or not. See, people don't understand that. We were the first. Okay?
The Moors weren't the first?
Huh? What you think who the Moors are?
Answer me this. Answer me this question. I want to always... You're obviously a Master Mason. You passed the third degree.
Right.
Brother, as I understand some Shriner ideologies and understandings in the Shriner community, the fez is very significant, right?
Right.
And how the tassel is placed on the fez is very important.
Yeah.
Normally, when you see white men, their tassel is always pent down. You always see a tassel in the degree that they're in.
You gotta understand something. Everything they do and they mimic us. They don't have to know.
Right. Granted. But I'm gonna get to a point because I want to ask this. This is the only way I can ask it in my formulated brain. I hope I ain't holding you from something either, because I'm a nerd.
No. That's okay. No,
So
okay.
look,
Right.
the tassel is gonna be pent down into the degree that the Shriner is in at that time. Whereas anybody who's a part of the Moorish Science Temple will preach, not saying I believe, but will preach, right, that a black man's tassel should not be tied down because we are 360 degrees. You see what I'm saying? We are what the fez represents. We are the eternal. So you would never see a black man with a fez that is pent down. Right. So I asked that question to say, how can you be a master in the third degree if the third degree is not even a fetus in knowledge?
And let me explain something to you how this works. Okay. For me, I can't explain it to you. You would have to go there to learn it. You have to get in the lodge. I can't just tell you. Like
I actually got accepted by my application. I got accepted by a couple members.
And that's a good thing once you get in.
But I never. I put it to you like this. This is the only reason why I didn't join. It's the only reason that stopped me from any initiation, anything like that. I never went forward. This is the reason why. Because Masonry is levels to the 33rd degree, right? And even higher if you Albert Piker and you and all that other shit, and Aleister Crowley and other people, right? But that is something that you gain in knowledge, and you're figuring out where it's going, right?
Yeah.
I just got through the degrees as a normal person, just read certain books and shit like that, and said to myself,
see,
I don't want to join anything. See, because black people are already under certain certain curses and codes that are inherited by our ancestors. That we made certain deals with certain motherfuckers, and we still being upholding to those deals right now is the reason why life and society is what it is for us in certain instances. I do not want to join any group or society or anything where I'm confessing and putting my heart and energy into this, and I don't know where God is in it.
I see. Here's the thing about that, and that I feel you on. My thing is, like for an example, well, me, okay, I'm not in Nawabi anymore like I used to be. I'm quite sure you heard of me.
Yeah. Well, I'm a 5. I came up 5%.
Okay, good.
And I'm definitely love me some Malachi New York. I know there's a lot of try to say what he did and all that. I don't.
No, that was a setup. That ain't. You gotta understand.
I'm gonna be real. Any black man, like, let me tell you something.
They don't like power. They don't like you with power. Every leader that made it, either they set him or they
killed him.
Right. He's the only man I know, or the only teacher that built his own city. Oh, that higher than anybody could ever do that. So you been there before? No.
You never been there before?
Never been.
What? There. It's a lot of y'all brothers and sisters like Nawabians are fucking everywhere.
What you gotta understand. I used to get. I didn't get in arguments with people. But see, people mistaking Muslims with Muslims with Nawabians. And the thing is, it's not to downgrade the Muslims, but Muslims only go 360. We go 720.
Yeah.
We go 720. Because we could tell you about the government, we could tell you about God, we could tell you, we can go within that and let you know what's really happening. We can tell you about aliens. No, that's why people always look at me when they ask me about aliens. They ask me about what like for a good example. I have no problem telling you the truth. When you keep you see all these so-called UFOs they got.
They're not real.
No, those are demons. And then you got your holograms.
Yeah.
And see what it is.
Barium. They do barium deposits in the sky. That's why we got chemtrails.
There you go.
And without barium, you can't have a projector. Like, you can't project the image. But if you do project an image with barium, it can become lifelike. Not only that, but with barium, what people don't know, you can actually create that image to have temperature.
Now you get it. Nah, you get
Like, so you can make like a Jesus light up in the sky,
And that's what they
but
do.
then people feel the heat from God and all. Like you
There
can,
you go.
like you can with barium, you can do that.
There you go. Now see, what Satan is trying to do, it's Satan's turn to reign right now. And you got to put God first right now, because what he's trying to do, he is trying to kill, steal, and destroy. The thing is right now,
Can I interject right there?
Go ahead.
It's not technically his time to reign. His time was over in 1996.
Right. But no, okay, it was over, but at the same token, it's a battle going on.
Mhm.
And Satan want to show himself. And now he's showing himself. It's like, but
Yeah,
you
I agree.
Right. See, the thing is, this is not about this is not about this is not about race. This is about good and evil. This is about souls now. We talking about spiritual
warfare.
right,
Yeah.
spiritual warfare. So it's time, like they call it the new world order. That's true.
Mhm.
It's his time to shine. Like he's got to fulfill his prophecy. What God said he was going to reign. I understand what you're talking about, reign, but I'm talking about reign where he's got things he got to do.
But they've had what they tricked us with. The New World Order has been in place since America was implemented and taken away from the Moors
Of course.
and taken away from the indigenous people. That's the New World Order.
Of course.
What they tricked us in understanding is that it's coming. It's
Yeah.
an implementation as instead of it being a process of hundreds of years of actions,
Right.
of decades of action,
Right.
laws, legislation, things
Right.
like that.
Right.
That is the process of the New World Order.
Yeah.
But I also got deeper to understand the reason why this process need to happen, because they knew that their time of reign,
It's coming to an end.
they said everywhere they go on the planet, they kill more people than they exist.
Well, of course. But you got to understand something. It's overpopulated now. It's overpopulated. What they're trying to do, they're trying to take control of us.
There's
now.
no way we're overpopulated.
No, we're not overpopulated, but in their mind, and Bill Gates' mind, and Dr. Fauci's mind, and Klaus Schwab's mind, it's overpopulated. In other words, we're saying, look, we want to control everything now. Damn that.
Well, I wouldn't even say that they believe that, but that's their rhetoric.
But
They don't believe it. They don't, because you can fit everyone in the United States in the state of Florida.
Oh, okay, yeah, but you got to. They follow under Satan.
Right. So
they
fair.
really believe. Satan got them really believing that when the judgment comes, they are going to hell, and it's going to be a great thing. They're going to have eternal life. It's going to be this and that. They really believe that they're going to have eternal life. They really believe this. That's the reason why they're trying to turn around and they're trying to clone and the whole nine yards. In the Bible, it says that when you search, you're going to search for death, but you're not going to die. What do you think these clones are for? What do you think this shot is for? What do you think they trying to get these the chips in the whole nine yards? That's what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Now, so that's
yeah.
what they're trying to see the shots. Like for example, they talk about the okay, they talk about the mark of the beast. Well, people think the mark of the beast is this.
Right. I always say these things are a process.
Well,
They're
yeah.
not like a thing that you just point out.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. Again, remember, if you don't understand anything I'm about to tell you, Satan hates God. And the only reason why he hates God, he hates us because we are made in his image.
Right. It's the same reason why they go after children the way they do.
But why? But what? Okay, in his image, do you know kids are gods?
Yeah, kids are gods because they just came here, so they're not tainted. They're the closest thing to God. If you're made in God's image, then the kid is going to be the closest thing to God because they're not. They don't even know nothing yet.
Right.
They just came from the other side.
There you go. Now, with that being said, you got to hey sweetie, how you doing? So, all right. So now you got the powers that be. They trying to control everything, but they're really trying to catch souls. So when they give you that shot, you're trying to kill that jab. They're trying to keep at the same time the ones who do live. Those are going to be the real zombies. But at the same time, they're trying to see how much power they're going to give them if they can survive that jab. But really, their souls are already taken. People don't understand that. For me and you, we are children of God, and our ancestors, I'm talking about our real ancestors. Okay, we sinned against. They sinned against God. Okay. Now it's time for us to really do what we got to do. Now that those whatever 400 years, whatever they said, it's up. But Satan hate God so much that everything God do, he want to do the opposite. Now remember when I said that God is everywhere? Well, say he can't be everywhere. So look what he got. When they say
Right. This is what the eye in the sky is for.
Right,
this
right.
is why they put the eye on the dollar bill, the eye on the pyramid, replace the cap of the pyramid with the eye.
And what they call it? Something. What the Bible say? he's the ruler of this world, the air, the prince of the air. This is what he's talking about. He's got the cameras there now. He's everywhere at one time.
Right.
And this is all hypnotic, MK Ultra. The
Right.
more, and our minds are so weak, we so childish, but it just takes us to wake up. It's called the real woke. See what I'm saying?
See, this is why they expose people to MK Ultra, because they do shit to put normal people on the MK Ultra all the time.
Yeah.
This is how you can get a bunch of motherfuckers to storm the Capitol.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, with that being said,
You can get people to do societal shit, so
Right.
do hive mind shit,
There you
like
go.
bees, like ants.
Now
you can
you
get,
get it. Now
because
you get it.
and then what we don't understand with these things, I teach people this all the time with these cameras. What people do not understand is when you get on this internet, it is called a niche. It is only a pocket of people who think this shit. When you see like for example, the twerking, the ass shaking, the BBLs, the big booties and titties, if you listen to the internet, every woman look like that.
there you go.
You can't find two in this complex.
No, and you're right. You're right.
You can't find two in the whole complex. But they'll have you believe that's society.
There you go. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to us, now, let me get back to Mason. This is what I should have told you, broke it down like this. Okay.
You mind if I smoke, dog?
Go ahead, brother.
All right, cool.
I don't smoke, but you go smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, let me explain to you about Mason. Now, everybody knows the Illuminati. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand. Yeah, Masons was here. Masons. Was
Do you
here.
think Mason was infiltrated like they said it was?
Yes and no. Yes and no. What people don't understand is Mason. You got your rich Masons. Those are the evil demonic ones, and then you got our low class Masons. See, what they do is evil. They do something that, believe it or not, the black Masons don't really know what.
Are you Blue Lodge or Prince Hall?
I'm Blue Lodge, right? Well, right now I'm international. Now I'm going to Prince Hall. Now I done did. People got to switch over now because the reason why that was because international. Well, I wish I could explain it to you better.
Please do, because that is very interesting.
Okay, yeah.
I'm super interested in that.
Okay,
the
see,
difference between
no,
Blue and Prince
see,
Hall,
but
because I
see-
went Blue Lodge as well.
Okay, let me tell you something. When you're in the Blue Lodge, brother, you're in the Blue Lodge. Blue Lodge meaning you're a Master Mason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. Here's the situation, man. Get the degrees and then you got the master. But see, I shouldn't even tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, I have no problem with you. Even when you go to them 3 degrees, you still gotta go back to the first degree.
Yeah.
Because it's a learning process. It's a
Yep.
long. So
Mhm.
you know, as a Mason, you building yourself up. Never mind what they saying on TV. All them motherfuckers that's on TV asking, have you ever been Masons yet? Oh, you did your research, but have you joined? Oh, okay. Oh, so you know about the initiation. Okay, so you know how this go, but have you really joined it, really understand it? No, then shut up.
Yeah.
Because you got to get there. You got to earn it. You got to really know it. Now, this is the thing I had to tell tell this young lady, and then I'm gonna tell you about them Masons from our Masons. As a black Masons, you got your Boule Masons.
All right, stop right there. Stop. We're gonna go back.
Okay, see,
We're gonna go back. Go on about them Boule. Come on, let's bring it.
Okay.
How you say the same shit? You mean Prince Hall and Boule the same shit?
Yeah, pretty much. Prince. Let me tell you something. Prince Hall.
Because them seem to be the Prince Hall and Boule seem to be the bourgeoisie blacks. They
are. But believe it or not, they still are brothers. See, let me say something to you.
But the knowledge on the Prince Hall and the Masonic lodges is that they under a house.
Yeah, but Prince Hall always been up under the house.
So if you up, wait. But if you up under a house, if you up under the house of Rothschild, like certain lodges are,
Well, see, here's it. No.
that's true. I mean,
but even if that is true, it's how you talk. See, the Rothschilds. Let me break it down like this here. Like I should have said this to you from day one. Like I was trying to tell you what this is. When this is turned around and said about my uncle and this and that and this is he's a whole this and that. This. You know what? I had to straighten all that up. I said, baby, let me explain something to you. Let me give you an example, okay? So I gave her an knowledge. I said, okay, let's just say, what's your name, brother? I'm sorry. Go ahead. No,
they call me O.
Oh, I'm AJ. Okay, so let's just say for an example. Okay, I'm AJ. Okay, we're gonna use the pastor. Okay, remember I said pastor. Now you say your name is O, right?
Yeah,
O.
for Orlando, they call me Orlando.
Orlando. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
because the first time I never get it right the first time. The second time I do. Okay, so now here, remember the keyword pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna use me as the pastor.
Right.
Okay, now I'm a pastor. I got a congregation. I got a good 30, 40 people in the congregation.
Okay.
Okay, I'm married. I got kids. I'm driving a Bentley. Engines. I'm doing good.
Damn sure is.
Yeah, I'm making money. Yeah, I'm doing the tithes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a modern day Creflo Dollar around here.
Yeah, I was gonna say a modern day Benny Hinn
Okay,
around
okay,
his
yeah. But now here's the thing. I like kids. Okay, I'm a child molester. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Oh, but I'm having sex with your wife and everything.
Mm-hmm.
See my pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm taking the money and putting it in my pocket and praise the Lord, glory to God, hell, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just doing it up. Okay, well, I'm a pastor and I'm doing all this shit. Well, now, everybody getting sick and tired. I done messed around and fucked your wife. Oh, now you really pissed off. And you my deacon, but I'm gonna use you, but I'm just saying, you're not Orlando, okay? You're not Orlando that I'm gonna use.
Yeah, yeah.
You're Orlando. Oh, y'all tired of this shit. Money's short. I got all the money. I done promised trying to have sex with your daughter and everybody's daughter. Hell, I'm making boys, but what am I? I'm a what? I'm a pastor. Okay, I'm a pastor. See what I'm getting? I'm a pastor. Okay. Well, you know what? Well, none of y'all done got pissed off. You and Deacon live out in the country. Damn this. We got to get rid of AJ because I'm sick of this bullshit here. First of all, he had no business doing what he's doing, and then he messing with the girls, and then no, he got to go. That's an evil. Okay. So now they get rid of me.
Right, right.
Wait a minute now. They need another pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are not gonna come in the picture. True man of God. Love your wife. Oh, the ladies think he fine as all that doors, deaconess and whole now you're a child. They wanna he hit him up, you got a piece of him. Cause they reflecting me on
They projecting what they, yep.
Now, little do they know, now you got the little girls and this and that, but guess what? You ain't with that nonsense. You're a true man of God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You put the little kids in their place. You're a father figure. You put all the ladies in their place. You love your wife. She the first lady. Oh, and all the money that all of the times and everything, you take care of business with. Yeah, you help out everybody, but what are you? You're what? You're a pastor. Okay? Now, being that you're a pastor and you doing good, and I'm a pastor that's doing evil, okay? What are both of us? What are you and what am I? We're what?
We both pastors, but we
what?
But we both don't pastor.
Okay, now, so what I'm trying to say is, you a man like I'm a man.
Right.
Already, they already had in their mind that you was going to be just like me, the man, the evil one. But you turned out being the good one. So what I'm trying to say is, we're both pastors, but both men first. So never mix the pastor with the man.
A good example, because what you're saying is, simply put, I'll break it down for you. What you're saying is, people will take masonry,
yeah,
and it will not be used for good. It will not be even looked at upon as good, depending on how it's used and the particular group of people who say that they're masons.
There you go. So,
right?
So in other words, to break it down like this here, to make it plain and clear, okay? For every mason that do wrong, I got to pay. Oh Lord, here he come. Yeah, okay, well I'm not him. I'm me. So my actions speak louder than my words. So whatever that mason did that was good, I reflect on that. Hey man, what's up, man? How you doing, Joe? Oh man, my daddy was me. He was a good man. Guess what? That makes me look good because now I say, he was a good man. But for every mason that did bad, you just like, no, don't mix the mason up with the man. They're human beings. Don't. And now what I'm gonna say is, it doesn't matter where we was under Rothschild. And not what matters is that we are the low class. We the blacks. Masonry is you. If you're gonna walk upright with God, you walk upright with God. My job as a mason or as a mason as a man is to walk upright. So that means right now, I got the power to. We have an old saying. My dad is way up there. He's up there with the Shriners too. But we got it's an old ancient saying. He say when you're a mason, you can make an airplane stop in midair. When you're a mason, you can say something or whatever. I could make all the presidents of masons. You got 2 or 3 that are skulls. They the same damn thing. If Barack start talking, I can stop. I can shut everything down. He'll attend to me if I say something or do something. Because
you're his brother. Like,
there you go. But here's the thing. Here's the difference between me and the evil masons. Y'all doing that evil stuff. This is what made me a man of God. As soon as they see this shit and start talking, guess the first thing I say, praise God, hallelujah. Oh, yeah, see.
You know, some of them you can't even mention Jesus. You can't say Jesus'
right.
name
Yeah,
around some of
those
them.
are the evil ones. When you get to your lines, you got to look at your WM. You know what the WM is?
Your worshipful master.
There you go. If he's a man of God, he's gonna guide you. See, it doesn't matter. What matters is when you become a Mason, you're supposed to use those. See, I'm giving too much, but hey, you're supposed to use them tools to build yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you're gonna learn in Masonry is, and I shouldn't tell you about that.
What's crazy is like people can hear you and there's people tuning in, but can't nobody see your face. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Can't nobody see your
I
face.
have no problem saying this. Sir.
Yeah.
The first degree, the first thing they're gonna tell you is the Bible is the rule and guide of your faith. So tell me, what we evil at? I can't speak for other Masons. I can only speak for me. My name is upright. The elders are upright. The first thing I do, like right now, let me say, when your light shine, believe me, it's shining. I done met some brothers that did some evil and wicked stuff. I'm talking about they part of that, but see, that's not me. I gotta walk upright. I'm walking doing things on a godly level. So you can have your Mason stuff on, but you just can't wear this because you gotta protect it. So I love it. See, you know, when you get there.
No. I learned something quick. If you ain't no master, don't never put that symbol on.
Nah, you get it.
Yeah,
so,
if you ain't no master,
see,
don't play like that.
There you go. See, so
That's a bad day. That's a bad day in the park.
There you go. So when I see, let's say I do meet some rough trial type people and all that, and they talking all that nonsense. So let's say praise God, hallelujah. Nah, but I ain't with that. No. Because my energy, my light shines.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play that nonsense. You take that somewhere. It's like it's crime.
Mm-hmm.
Walk with a crown. This is my crown. Okay, so you can see by my energy, my stamina, you can see that I'm an upright man.
Yeah.
When you use Mason, you gotta understand these tools is what you're supposed to use to better you. I'm not telling you not to get in it, but I'm not telling you to get in it. My thing is, you gotta know what's right for you. My daddy was one, I'm one, and
You're born into it.
Yeah. But then it's an honor if someone want to get you in that. It's an honor if you ask someone and they want to get you in that.
Yeah, that's how it happened for me. It was an odd situation. I never forget it either. I never forget it. Yeah.
They see life.
You part of Demoulet?
Huh?
You ain't go Demoulet?
No.
Your dad's a Mason. How you ain't go Demoulet?
You don't have to.
Yeah. Not just mean I know it's just a part of the tradition. You know for.
But no. But when you say Demoulet, you gotta understand that's also.
Oh, Demoulet is a white thing. Oh, okay.
No,
But I even see Prince Hall's do Demoulet though.
Yeah, they do. To a certain extent, they do. But see, me, I'm learning Prince Hall because I'm international. So
Prince Hall. Let me tell you something. Prince Hall.
What they call a charter.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Not only do Prince Hall got a charter, but Prince Hall is under a house.
Right.
And when you said figure out what your worshipful master, what your WM. Shout out to Ray. What's up, Ray? How you doing? When you said figure out who your worshipful master is, how you know what I'm saying?
You know when you get in there, you will know when he start talking and stuff. Hey, sweetie, how y'all doing? Hello, how y'all doing?
Man, I met this white dude one day, right? I'm riding. I'm hanging out with a
Hey, Miss Lady.
I'm hanging out with a homeboy in front of his house.
Mm-hmm. Hey, baby girl. What, you leaving? Okay.
And he talking to this white dude, his neighbor.
She all right? Oh no, I'm so
doing?
sorry. Wow.
And he's talking to this white dude, and the white dude talk like people. I'm real face handsy, like I'm like Martin Luther King and shit. I'm always rubbing my beard, right?
Different languages.
Man, this dude had on a fucking ruby ass fucking ring, 33rd degree.
Yeah.
And I just dove right in, foof, and he had no problem talking to me.
No.
Like no problem talking to me at all.
We shouldn't.
But some in me said, I ain't gonna say where I was at or what I was doing, but some in me said, yeah, he ain't all the way right.
You can feel it.
You know what I'm saying? He look part of the Red Shoe Club type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I know it. Like I don't tell everything I know or put on everything that I know. You know what I'm saying? Cause especially being on these platforms, like you said, this Satan canvas. I tell everybody when I'm painting here,
And
I'm painting on
and
top
you
of the.
got that, yeah.
I'm painting with God's brush on the devil's canvas. Like
There
when
you
I
go.
speak
There you go.
my truth, and when I I always am more concerned about. See, I was a Muslim for 9 years.
Okay.
I went to mosque. I prayed 5 times. I did all that. I then before that I was into the 5%. What the 5% lost me is just like it got into things that didn't make any sense to just being a human. I'm always a human before I'm black.
Yeah, right.
I'm always like, I know people say, well, you know, nobody gonna give you that same grace, that which is fine with me. I don't look at the police and say, hey, I'm human before I'm black. I'm not ignorant, right? But I do in my heart feel that I'm just a man of the earth. I'm a you know. So just
So as long as you're breathing, you are God's creation. You are God, because you're God.
so listening to the Nubian understanding, and how do I know know
Your spirit
that
is
most of us are technically Nubian?
all of us are. We just that we never tap.
No, I'm
into it.
gonna give it to you more greasier than you think.
Okay.
All the knowledge that was dropped was from Nubians and 5%ers.
Right. Okay.
In the South,
Oh, they deeper. They really,
Q-Tip is Nubian.
Yeah.
Andre 3000, Big Boy, Erica Badu,
Yep.
all of Dungeon Family.
Yeah. No,
So all the people who, all the music you listen to, all the programming of the music was Nubian programming, huh?
course.
That would be
Yeah.
accurate, right?
yeah.
The same if you listen to Wu-Tang Clan,
Yeah. Oh,
then you being programmed with 5% knowledge.
there you right.
So-
Wolf was good with that 5%.
The Wu wasn't no joke, was it?
The Wu wasn't no
I'm a
joke.
down south dude. I didn't appreciate them. The I used to make fun of them, you know, because I went to like a middle school and high school in Orlando, but was like more in the burbs.
Yeah.
So while all these people integrated from New York, their kids grew up, you know, kind of here, but they got, you know, they New Yorkers. They listen to Wu-Tang Clan, DMX.
yeah.
Man, I used to make fun of all that shit. I got older and was like, oh, the Wu is the
know
gods. Like it was a whole different meta, you know.
Talk about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Talk about it.
Is that Nas? Like, even Jay. I mean, Jay do it like every now and then with you as a yeah.
No, he too demonic.
He definitely. Oh
he
man,
demonic.
this.
And he letting you know that. When I say he sold his soul, you understand. People ask me about it because I tell them the truth about it. But you're selling your soul, but it's not what you think. It's not what you think you're gonna get.
Yeah. You can sell it, but you're just not getting back. You're not getting back what a nigga told you finna
No,
get.
Just because and if I'm correct, when you sell your soul, you got was it 7 or 12 or 13 years. If you got to give up, you got to give somebody, you got to give up someone that you love and hold on, but you don't want that because you're never gonna be sleeping. You're gonna be seeing demons. There's so much stuff you got to go through. Prince was literally knowing he's gonna die. The man
Tormented.
was walking. He was sitting there just tormented, walking. They got him walking. He walking. I wasn't walking.
Like a normal person.
He's at Walmart.
He was out of it.
Because he knew his time.
Yeah.
See, because you made that deal, you see, that would give you so much time, but you're thinking about that money right now. But then
Not only that.
So
Not only that. If you don't know one thing, and what I teach my children, and I'm gonna say this until I take my last breath. My reward do not come from this life. My reward is not here.
no, it's not. There you go.
And this ain't even my and in the grand scheme of things, this ain't even my life. How do I know it's not my life? The only reason why I know being alive is not my life, because I can't do it for eternity.
There you go. See?
I am programmed to die.
That's right.
This avatar is programmed to go
I like how you said that.
to
You
go.
avatar.
So and not only that, I always prove to people that God exists. And let's go back to this whole thing about them, this new world order and this time frame that they got. Let's go back to this. See, me and you may see it the same but different. I see it as all this trying to teach kids about punks fucking each other, transsexuals, all this shit, right?
Yeah.
This is their last ditch, like you know when Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed.
Last go. That's the last go.
Sodom and Gomorrah did not get destroyed until, you see what I'm saying? Until, and it's a reason for that until. It is a reason because it is a fable. I don't think it's true. Well, actually, it's actually not a fable. They actually found Sodom and Gomorrah that's petrified. So let me back my ass up. Sodom and Gomorrah is real. If y'all go research that for yourselves.
No, it is.
But it was until. And the reason that I bring in Sodom and Gomorrah, because we're not Sodom and Gomorrah.
No.
Because we are people, at the entire United States, the entire planet, we are people of righteousness. I always tell the people, it's not us that's destroying the planet, it's the powers that be. It's not us that making these decisions. They kill everyone who makes a car that runs on water.
Right.
So obviously we're not saying, oh yeah, we only want gas to pollute the air. We only want gasoline, which is a byproduct from crude oil. It's not even crude oil, it's a byproduct. So we literally put alcohol vapors in the air. Like, so us humans don't make that choice. And we won't get into Tartaria, right? So we make that choice. We're not making that choice. So this is their last ditch effort because of they not us, because it's internal in us. We got an internal clock of God's return.
Yeah.
We don't need the rapture and all this shit.
No.
There's an eternal clock. There's even people trying to get right with God all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, God gonna let you know through the spirits, through your dreams. It's an eternal clock that you got in you. But this is their last ditch effort. The New World Order, we lived in it. The monetary system where they took the gold backing of the dollar and put a fake currency in place and then spun it around the world. And now Russia, China, and Saudi Arabia is like, no more Bati. I want a gold bar for every fucking barrel of crude. So we lived through the New World Order. We made it. We made it through the slavery, the Jim Crow, all that. We made it through the New World Order. And I think that is my take on it, is that
your take is right.
they're at the pushing this pedophilia, trying to show you out in the open that they kill and rape kids and all. Last ditch effort. Satan's last ditch effort.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, Satan still got to fulfill the prophecy. Like, he still got to go to war with God. But see, it's us. He got a problem with it.
But I think well, I'm gonna tell you this. It seems like Satan has been at war with God.
I always have been.
And I think that war has happened. I think we've been living that war. I think we've been living that psychosis. And I think everyone is waiting on something climactic. I think everyone is waiting on, like, devil show up in the sky, God show up in the sky. How it's actually paintings like that, right?
Yeah, but
and I don't think it's like, I think it's all been happening.
But see, but it's still got to happen some more. The Bible clearly, if you want to know the truth, you really got to get in Revelation. Revelation will mess you up, the real deal. That when they tell you about the 144,000, you know they're not talking about us, right? You know they're talking about the kids, right? The virgins. No, we still gonna.
I don't rock with the Bible because Bible prophecy is man prophecy. And if I'm gonna believe in the Bible, I'm gonna believe in Nostradamus. I'm gonna believe in the Tibetan Book of the Dead. I'm gonna believe in the Egyptian Book of the the Torah, the Talmud.
But see, I used to think like that until I started looking at the things. Everything the Bible said was gonna happen doesn't happen, and it's scary.
But the Bible's only but then you gotta get the Jews the same credit with the Torah, because that's
true. Because they wrote everything down like they had it planned already.
Well, the Old Testament is the Torah, right?
Yeah. That's true. I also look at it. Sometimes I look at it that they already know what they're gonna do. They just finally just let you know what they're gonna do, and you.
Right, but that's their way of trying to avoid saying that they're sinning.
But you gotta understand something though. Yahweh Shah had already let it be known that we are the real Jews. You know, those are the Ashkenazi Jews, and he already said that when it comes to them, the Bible clearly say that you got the fake Jews. I don't think she saw me, but she knows me.
Yeah,
But,
the Bible asked them to stop faking a long time ago.
Because we are the real Jews.
Just stop faking.
Right, but they can't do that because you understand. They're trying to take from us.
Yeah.
The Bible clearly says, a lot of stuff the Bible say is true. It's coming a time where we're waking up to realize that we are the true Jews. Just like you talk about these Native Americans. No, they are $5 Americans.
They're $5 Indians, and nobody understands that.
Right.
They're $5 Indians. They have no claim to this land.
Right. We've been here way before all that nonsense.
And then they only get the fucking look in the hair because some of y'all ancestors inbred. So when y'all got the inbreds that look Asian, then y'all let the Asians do it because y'all bought them over to work on the railroads of California. Y'all kill all our buffalo, run all our people down south, run all our people up north, and now we got fucking Native Americans in California talking about they indigenous when you look Asian than a motherfucker.
See, but here's the thing: white people are dying. They need why you think they mixing? Why you think you got the white man with the black man? You they want to mix. But see, also,
Yeah, but they can't save themselves that way.
but that's what they're trying to do.
They can't.
Right, they can't. But in their mind, since we got the powerful genetics,
They can't. You
they-
can't
they
save
mix.
yourself.
But that's not how they say
You
it.
can
They
mix
are-
in.
Right.
You can mix in, but
See-
mixing in with us is like mixing in with bleach.
Yeah, but that's right. But see, but still, what they're really trying to do, they're trying to erase our whole history. We are the new the LGBTQ. We are them. The blacks are now to take it on another level. Now let me take it on the real level. Now I got you want to see that look. Have you noticed that us? I love that look. I love that look.
Oh shit! No, I understand what you meant though. Now you see, it came back to
There
me.
you go. But the reason
It
why-
hit me. I know what you about. Oh, whoa,
why
whoa. You right.
Have you ever noticed?
That was deep. You right.
And everything that the white people do on TV, we wind up being the one they use us for it. Have you ever noticed that? And
I always notice every time there's a disaster in
They
the
use
Ohio
us
shit
for
happened,
propaganda.
a black person is on the panel
There you
talking.
go.
I mean, on the talking to all the people on the news and shit. I'm like, damn. Every time some shit go left, y'all use a nigga.
There you go. And see, their goal is, you gotta understand, the part of that B goal is to keep the black man and the white woman separate, because we come together, we're very powerful. That's why you're gonna always see the white man and the black woman. Matter of fact, the black woman is the end game, because the white man feel like,
Once you get rid of once you get the woman against her man,
Right.
everything is out of whack. That's why I tell women this all the time.
What's the truth though?
The woman is the woman is the key. If you get the woman, because it started with getting the man out the
But
household,
why?
because it makes the woman defenseless and it makes their
It's
ideologies.
deeper than that. It's deeper than that. You said it, but what's the reason?
It changes their ideologies.
Not just the ideology. Let me go ahead and break it down to you. You said it right the first time. The woman is weak. We are masculine.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they try. That's the reason why they try to. How you doing, ma'am? All right. That's the reason.
But
why.
also with the woman,
Mhm.
you gotta understand something.
And she carries the seed.
A house is not a home without a woman.
There you go. But she carries the.
Listen, the man is a goddamn animal. The woman is not. I don't pander to women and don't give a fuck about them. It's player shit all day. So I need you to understand what I'm saying, because some men sound like they trying to get some Gucci or some shit. I don't rock like that. Simping. No. I'm telling you from the straight G.
Okay.
A woman is head of household, not a man. Let me explain. A man's, what we need in the household, inside the house, don't even need to be spoken about.
Exactly.
We don't even need to say it. Would you ever care about what color your walls painted inside your house? Would you sleep in a bedroom that's all pink with pink bed sheets that your woman love and everything she like? You can give a good goddamn.
Exactly.
That's why inside of there is hers.
Right.
When you ruin that, is when the family dynamic can fall. See, a man is only a man outside of his house.
More logical.
We're more logical, but I'm saying you're only a man. Some men say you're only allowed to be a man. I won't go that far and say that. No. I won't go that far.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, a man is technically, in the technical sense, only a man outside of your house to protect your family. You don't gotta protect your family in your house. Was you protecting your family from your wife? From the dishwasher? From what? No, you're not. There's no protection. You sit on your couch, you're comfortable in a different mental state.
But you was protected from
Put your family in your car and see what kind of mental state you go in. Then you're like, okay, we driving, we everything's this, that. You see what I'm saying? So, if you ruin the woman in the household, you can ruin the family. The woman is the family, not the man. The man can. This how I know men aren't the family and women are. Cause I done made 3 families.
Right.
I'm 38.
You don't look 38 though.
38 years old.
Yeah.
I done made 3 families already. I done been married, divorced. Like, I done made 3 families.
So you understand the concept.
So you can't tell me that the man is the family.
No.
You can't tell me. The woman holds down the house. The woman, how many men in the world say, if your mama say it's cool,
Okay, yeah.
if your mama say so,
Father's maybe, mama's baby, father's maybe.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And we lose sight of that. And if you could destroy the woman and change the woman's mentality, if you could change the woman into a man, then you can really attack the people.
So
You
if
can really
control
go.
the woman, if you control the woman, the man will follow.
None of it, oh man, shit, that's even deep because you see a lot of these niggas following this some shit down, some shit we don't even understand them doing.
Well, it's not that you understand. You got to understand the fact that if you don't learn anything from an ideology of a pimp, it's two things. Well, it's actually two things.
Ooh, this nigga talking my language now.
If you don't understand these two concepts right here, then you, well, let's just say 80% of the, I'm gonna say 80% of the women, 90%, 80% of the women understand this, 70% of the women don't. And the secret is women fall in love at words, men fall in love with beauty.
Right.
Once you understand that, you realize you ain't shit. So guess what? If you just focus on what you're doing, you'll be all right with it. You got them words. They fall in love with that. Why you think you can say to her when she gazes in your eyes?
This why I tell dudes, my new thing with niggas is, stop giving your partner or your player homie, or your, I call them emotional support homie.
Yeah.
Stop giving your homie bad advice when it come to women because you projected. And you done been through some shit, so you only think about what you've been through instead of what's best for that person.
Right.
People be projecting a lot.
They do.
And it's like, you're gonna get a nigga fucked up with a ain't shit bitch.
But see, that's
Or the vice versa for women.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why the government is using all the black women right now to get rid of
Exactly.
In every agenda that they do, they always use a black person. Mark, that's how powerful we are. That's how chosen and powerful we are.
What
And
does not come
BTS
from us?
Thank you. So now, guess what? The LGBT. When you talk about the LGBTQ, they always got to show that they want to break down the masculinity of the black man. They hate us with a passion. So now, that's why they reverse
Closest
the
thing to
rules.
God, though.
Right. So they want to.
When you talking about a baby, an adult black man is the closest thing to God.
There you go.
Especially a black man that know himself.
There you go. But see, that's the reason why. Let me tell you something. When they brainwashed us, they knew what they were doing because they also knew that one day we was going to wake up and see the truth for what it is. Was majority of us. But the thing is, they need the woman to do things. That's the reason why when you see these movies, you see the white man and the black woman. That's not just for us. Those for the kids.
Yeah, same reason why they let Billy Bob Thornton dick the shit out of Halle Berry. One of our finest, most just a ritual. Yeah.
But see,
we had dick in her.
But see, you got to look at the ideology through a kid's mind. Okay, here you are a kid watching TV. I remember back in the days before the black women.
Y'all got enough of this brother's knowledge. I know he cooking y'all. I love y'all. We out of here. I'm gonna keep talking to him, but I'm out of here, y'all. But yeah, man.
That's the reason why. Remember when you was watching TV? Programming started with us with TV.